in the infinitely expanding universe. This is where energy unfathomable to humankind is overflowing. In the search for this unknown energy, many researchers have challenged outer space. The time is cosmic year 2000X. The bomb research laboratory led by Professor Ein has succeeded in mining bomb elements with this secret energy. For the peaceful utilization of this strange power, a space freighter carrying bomb elements made up of 6 crystals has departed for planet Bomber. However, the evil Higgy bandits scheming for domination sent a hired gun to seize the bomb elements. And so, the great battle for the bomb elements begins.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome to the first episode of
Bomberman Generation!
This is a game I was wanting to play a long time ago, and I never could because my brother dragged it off to college with him, and I never could get it back until he came home. So today, finally, I get to play this, and it's been a long time since I played this, and I can tell you, this game is a lot deeper than it may first appear. So let's go ahead and get started on this thing, because I'm a little anxious to remember what this has to offer. I have played this game before, but it's been a long time. Not sure why he's polishing the bombs if they're all going to explode the same way anyway, but okay, he's a Bomberman, that's what he does.
Ah, there you are, Bomberman. It's me, Professor Ein. You may have already heard. The space freighter, which was on its way to planet Bomber, carrying bomb elements with the secret of the unknown energy, has been attacked by an unknown entity and destroyed. It appears the 6 bomb elements loaded on the freighter have been pulled in by the gravity of nearby planet tentacles, thereby scattering them all over the planet.
What kind of name is Tentacles?
We have received information that our evil foe, the Higgy bandits, led by Mujo, are making large-scale moves towards planet Tentacles. It is clear that the Higgy bandits are involved in the attack of the freighter. If even one bomb element falls into their hands, then space will be as the Higgy bandits please. That would be a terrible thing. Here's the plan, Bomberman. Immediately go to planet Tentacles. You must retrieve all 6 bomb elements before they do. We have also received more troubling news. The Higgy bandits are headed for planet Tentacles with our rival, the Crush Bombers. I'm sure you already know to keep your guard up, Bomberman. You may have an easy time, but just to be on the safe side, I'll send Max, who's here right now.
I'm gonna do it my way.
On pause.
All right, we don't have time to waste. Get going immediately to planet Tentacles. Good luck, Bomberman. Time to depart.
Not sure what was up with that chorus there at the end. So we can go to one of the first 3 worlds. You can do them in any order, but we're going to go to the first world first because not only is it kind of expected, but there's also a lot of tutorial stuff in the first world that I would really rather get out of the way as soon as possible. So, off to Tentasia, Octopi Woods. My gosh, Octopi Woods of Fantasia on planet Tentacles, and we're going to fight a guy called Mujo. This just sounds like some kind of porn setting, doesn't it? Anyway.
Forward to the forest.
Okay, so obviously this first level is going to be really freaking easy, and it is marketed for kids, or at least those of a young age, so that should have killed me, or at least hurt me. So it's going to be very simple in the beginning, but it's going to get a lot more complex as the game goes on. In the bottom left corner you can see different stats for us. There's bombs, fire, and roller skates, which are the number of bombs we can lay, the firepower of the bombs, and Bomberman's speed. We're going to be blowing up jars to try to get as many of these as possible. Hopefully we will get as many as possible. Little rocks like this can be blown aside with a regular bomb, but big ones like this...
To move the boulders, make a big bomb. Try lifting the bomb. It will grow into a big bomb.
Big Bomb, huh? Must have had Nintendo's marketing team develop that name. Like the new Nintendo 3DS. I didn't see this guy. Okay, so... Come on, get him! Get him! That's kind of pointless anyway. You don't need to kill every enemy in here, but if you want to feel satisfied, just go ahead and kill whoever the heck you want. Maybe I'll get one of them. Maybe I'll get one of them. I got one of them. Yeah. And you, sir. Of course, more bombs means you can place more destruction. In addition to picking up a bomb, we can also do bomb kicks, which will be very useful for puzzles later on. And if we hit an enemy, we can stun them. Very briefly. Please kill this guy. I just want to see him die. Thank you. You know, if this was Legend of Zelda, I'd be right in the middle of a hole I could dig into, but I guess not. Okay, time to knock down that tree, and nope, we can't attack the mushrooms. At least I'm pretty sure we can't. I believe they're just part of the scenery, and I'm not going to prove myself wrong right now. Because I don't feel like it. Nothing in that one, great. I got one, so I'm happy. We can get across there, but not until much later in the game, and there's no significant reason to get over there. You can see on the bottom of the screen there are lightning cards. Off the top of my head, I don't know if those are actually useful for anything.
Use the big bomb.
Thank you. But if I can get lightning cards, like just meh, whatever, then I probably will, if it's not getting convenient. But otherwise, it's not a big deal for me.
Jump down into the tree stumps.
Okay. Something to notice about the Higgy Bandits whenever you come across them, like this guy here, is that they will always look different based on what world you're in. This outfit that he's in right now, a loincloth, is going to be based on, like, primitive cultures that you'll see later on. So they're actually dressed according to the setting. So we jump in this tree stump, come over here, and there's only 2 pots over here, which means something really must be inside them. I can see you over there. Fire is good. Fire is one of the most rare upgrades that you can get in the early game. I don't know why I bothered to do that, since I can't get over there. But okay. Where to next? Where to next? How about over here? That'll do. Thank you. Another interesting thing to note about this game that I just remembered is that it was one of the first Gamecube games to use cell shading. Okay, come on. Come on, get this guy, get this guy, get this guy. I'm down here. I'm down here. Okay, you are not cooperating. Let's just make sure that this thing gets blown up. Later on, the Wind Waker used the cell shading style, but I think Bomberman was the first, if not one of the first games to use the cell shading style. For the GameCube, anyway. Actually, I should have kept one of those bombs so I can make a big bomb back here. Yeah, okay. This seems completely pointless. We have to drop a bomb down here anyway to progress. And that is why. Something I've noticed about Bomberman is that he is one of the most destructive video game protagonists that I know of. Yeah, you get some kind of video game characters that have, in games that have destructible environments, but Bomberman just blows up everything. In little spots like this is going to be our first free one, but we can come across Carabombs. This one is Anlar! Yay! change screens to equip carrier bombs by pressing the Z button, equip them by pressing the X button, and select them using the C stick. My gosh, what a complex way to try to equip these guys. So, you might initially think that these things are going to be like Pokemon, in that you've got to collect them all. And there are a lot of them, and there are different types. So in that sense, yeah, I guess it is like Pokemon, but actually it's more like a monster collection theme. Dragon Quest, I believe, also has like a theme similar to that.
These containers may hold Carabomb feed. Collect the feed and your Carabomb will become stronger. Gather them up, get all of them.
So in a way it's kind of like Pokemon, but it's really not if you pay attention to the way the game progresses later on. Before we get the Carabomb feed, we need to make sure to have one selected. So he's level 3 right now. Here's attack, defense, special, and speed. That gets him up to level 3. Let's jump in here now. Okay, what if we could have gotten to the other side? Well, we will later on.
Use bomb kicks.
For now, we're just going to go ahead and come on this side so we can get some extra stuff. Like this thing. This little part right here is optional. And of course, optional stuff in video games means that there is a good reward waiting for us. Or at least something that may be worth the effort. Whenever we come across a vial like that, that will increase every single one of the Carabomb statistics. So pick one up and he will instantly grow a level by having all 4 stats increased. We can push the Z button to take a look at this thing. And you can see all of his stats there. Not a very strong attacker, but he's only level 5. Greater height and distance of thrown bombs. Adjust throw by the control stick. So every Carabomb is going to have a very particular ability that you can have when you equip them. He says he's Anlar, but then he says Andolar, so I prefer to call him each one of those things interchangeably. Okay, look, you. Eat one of those. Thank you. Now then. Bump. Heh, bomb. Your turn, sir. Thank you. So, without Anlar, we pick up a bomb and we throw it and no one goes that far. But if we pick up a bomb and then throw it while moving the control stick, we can throw a heck of a lot farther. And that's what we are going to be using him for. So the Carabombs, you could say that they're like Pokemon, but really they're more like special abilities. I didn't want to come on this side, I wanted to go on that side, but okay, I guess it's too late now. Well, we can go back. And there was this other tree stump over here, but, yeah, I can't really do that. Actually, we can. There is a tree over here. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that before. Blow up! So now we can come over here and get more Carabomb feed. Woohoo! Okay, come on, get deeper in there. Perfect. I kind of wonder... No, never mind. My thinking is getting too far ahead of me. We can blow that thing up, or at least try to. We can drop a bomb on it, but nothing will ever affect it, so... nothing doing. Boop, boop, boop. Because of the Carabomb feed, we're going to want to blow up as many of these things as possible. Now you, sir. Come on! Okay, no. There we go! That wasn't the way I wanted to do it. He hit the bomb with his attack when it was in midair, and that killed him. You, sir, over here. Blow up. Blow up. These things need a shorter fuse sometimes. Okay. Now then. Yeah, we were going the wrong way. You can see there's a log over here.
Cross over the bridge.
And that is what we shall do in a moment. But the first thing, though, we're going to ride this sucker. It takes us all the way over here to where we can get more. But I think in one of these... Nope, not yet. So more speed, more Carabomb feed of any kind is always good. Carabombs will have a limit on how much they can increase in each area, so you can't exactly load one up on speed or attack power or anything like that and expect them to be the best in that area because you can't increase any more, sort of like the way Pokemon EV training works. But that's not quite the case. So if we hit this guy with a big bomb, that knocks him down and bomb. Woohoo. There's a lot to go over on this game, and I'm kind of running out of breath, but I'll try to get through this. You, sir! Bomb up, bomb blow up. Yay.
Enter this portal to play a mini-game. Clear the mini-game and get a bomb merge item.
These mini games are necessary.
Bungee jump!
And they're kind of difficult too. We do the bomb to jump from the lofty tree leaf. It's especially lofty by pressing the A button. Press the A button repeatedly to break the fall. You clear the game if you land on the log. You miss if you land in the river. Good luck. This one's kind of difficult. I think I may have nailed it when I was practicing yesterday though. So
Bungee jump!
I think that might be not quite. Okay.
Fail.
Yeah. The difficult thing about this is that we have to clear it if you want to beat the game.
Start!
Do, 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 do. I'm going to assume that the logs were going while I was reading the explanation, so... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alrighty then! I think I see where to jump now.
Fail.
So I've been jumping right when the log starts to move. If I jump before it, and before the leaf gets all the way to the left, then I think... Oh my gosh. Maybe? Oh, it's so freaking close! Thank you for specifying that. Come on now, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Stato! Alright, let that first one go. That's fine. How about now? Oh shoot, break, 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 break. Oh, nailed it. Hoy. So for our troubles, we get
Special!
a water balloon. Okay. Get bombs with new attributes at the portal of bomb merging. Da 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 da. Alright, so to progress we need to get across a log to go on that side of the bridge, but there's no water. So of course we're going to investigate and we find a Snorlax. I mean a big bomb that is blocking up the river. Or a big boulder that we're going to move with a big bomb. Yeah, that's what I meant. Actually if we stayed down there, that water could have instantly pushed us down there. But now we've got to take a log. Okay, come on now. Give me some specials. In addition to the Carabomb feed, there's going to be something else over here. And this is one of the... Never mind! Okay, shows how much I know. Whenever we find a gold heart, that will increase our heart count. So that's a good thing. Go over there and blow things up. Okay, that's probably going to blow me up. No, it did not. That was very close, though. Come on over here. Come over here. No, come back to the bomb. Okay, I'm the only one that got hurt from that. Don't need to attack these guys too much unless we want to kill them. Okay, that guy is actually very much in my way. Yeah! Revenge kill! And that's really all it was. We can come back in here even farther. This is not the way we're supposed to go, but then there's this thing. We can come back in here and get a lightning card, but lightning cards I don't think unlock anything in particular, so I'm not going to bother. For now, we have our first boss fight. Okay, so, because of his fan attack, he's going to be able to move our bombs away from him. So for the first one, we just want to get a bomb stuck behind that corner. It doesn't have to be a big bomb, it can be a small bomb. But try to nail it just right. There we go. Come on, blow up. Yeah! If those spikes go down, you'd be able to blow it away from him. I mean, kind of obvious, but... Come on. Yes! Nailed it! I think he can't blow that one away in time. I'm getting hurt. Whew! We don't get anything for beating them other than the fact that we have cleared the level.
Area clear!
Ta-da! That actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. I was sure we'd be able to get through 2 levels before the first episode was over, but I guess I'm going to have to call it the end here. Thanks everybody for joining me for Bomberman Generation today. Next time we'll head on to Lake Mensor, where things do get a little bit more complex. Remember that the first world we did was basically the tutorial section. There's still going to be more tutorial-ish pieces as we continue along, but certainly much, much, much less. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. See you next time. Take care.
I'm the strength of the Crush Bombers! The Megaton Bombers! I will crush all who get in my way!